Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate how to use Appium, a testing tool that supports to automate end-to-end testing on iOS and Android in native devices. First, let's talk about the project that we are testing. In this experiment, we are using the cross-platform application, which has been developed in ionic Cordova. Now, we will take a look at the configuration file, which used to test the application. The configuration file used the port 4723, which is a default port for Appium. It also has the platform name, which is Android or iOS, depending on what we want to test. The platform version presents the version of the iOS and Android. App is where to find the APK or IPA file to install on the device. And specs is where the testing files we want to test can be found. In this experiment, we are going to test login into expected.js, which is located in Appium test directory. Now let's go to the login into expect.js file where we use to write the test code. In this application, in this experiment, I am using Jasmine as the testing framework. Therefore, you can see display method and it method here. Display method represents the feature to test, while it method shows the expectation of the test case, and together they form up to the comprehensive meaning for the test case. We have assert. We are using assert to check the expectation with the actual result. The first test case is using assert to check whether the login page have the correct title. The second test case is to check if the login button is disabled when fields are empty. The third one is to check if the login can work correctly. So, in the second test case, we will talk about the HTML query here. Login button. Now, we'll get the element from the login HTML with the ID is login button, and then it will check the disable attribute of the login button to see if it has already disabled or not. We also have the disable attribute, which have been defined in the login HTML. And in the last test case, in order to get the username and the password input, we are using the CSS query, which is input, name, email, and password. And again, we have already defined the HTML. Then we will set the value for the input file and click it. Then wait 3 seconds to see if the login page direct to the home page. Now, let's take a look at the test. To run the test, we will use npm run Appium test, which has been defined here. It automatically runs the command to test Appium. Now we will take a look at the emulator and wait. So the application automatically install and then automatically fill in the value and check the result. Now, as we can see, the results show that all tests have been passed, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Thank you.